Hello everybody, I hope you're doing super well. It's time to react to a new Skillet song, Save Me. This is going to be off their album Victorious, which I plan on reacting to the whole thing, which will be something. So let's get to this. This is supposed to be like a rocker, harkening back to the Collide and Comatose days from what I hear. So let's take a listen. I honestly have not heard Collide in full. I have heard Comatose, but I don't know the album super well. But if this is a good rocker, then I'm ready for it. I think that's one thing Skillet is really good at. They're really good at the music. They're really good at writing good music with a catchy melody. I do feel like the one thing Skillet could be better at are the lyrics. That's my personal opinion. But musically, they're off the charts. So if this is really hyped up to be the rocker that we all want, then it better be a good one. Okay. I can almost get those vibes from the beginning right there. Okay. Interesting synth in the back there. Like, I guess the heart. I hate pausing in the middle of songs, but I kind of just want to air out my thoughts. I am getting some Comatose vibes. The piano, the guitar, definitely kind of have that vibe from Comatose. With the production elements of Unleashed, from the ambient type echoey-ish sound to the synth in the background. Is that a good thing? I don't know. That is where music and rock music and production, all of that is heading towards today. So I do like it when I do hear bands who are able to keep a sound like Striper. They have, for the most part, faithfully kept to their sound, but built upon it as the years have gone on. If you listen to some of their latest albums, I feel like they're more complex than the older albums, but they still carry that same sound. I'm also just thinking about the element of synth in rock music. Like, I feel like many artists use it to their detriment, and it hinders the sound of their song, especially when it comes to rock artists. So I'm thinking of one song I recently reacted to, James Franchise's Here As in Heaven. It's a metal cover of the Elevation Worship song. And there was a synth in the background, but it did not betray the sound of metal. The song was full on metal, but it had a synth for that extra element that normal metal instruments could not give to the song. Does that make sense? With this sound of production, it's almost hard to make out some of the specific sounds, and also the lyrics. I don't have the lyrics in front of me. Kind of moody.
Peel back the skin exposed to you. Take pleasure in the pain. Tell me what I'm
like that was a little hard to understand.
It ain't easy to open up this way. Reaching for the light. Reaching from inside.
That sound in the background, definitely like Comatose right there. Okay, let's get our guitar solo. 'Cause I heard that was coming. Okay, that wasn't long enough, please.
Reaching from inside. Help me tonight. I'm closer to the edge. Tonight, I'm standing on the ledge. So why won't you reach out your hand to save me? Tonight, I'm damaged if you dare. Tonight, it feels like no one cares. So why can't I come up for air? Just say, help me tonight. I'm closer to the edge. Tonight, I'm standing on the ledge. So why won't you reach out your hand to save me? What are you waiting for? Someone save me.
I like that. I like that ending right there. Okay. It's not a spectacular song. I do think I do like it lyrically from what I'm able to grasp from it. These are definitely feelings that I do know that I feel sometimes, and I'm sure other people do feel at times as well. So I do feel like this. I mean, it's definitely very Skillet-like lyrically, but I don't think it was that bad. I kind of like it lyrically. Musically, it doesn't grab me yet. It doesn't necessarily have that thrill that I got when I listened to like the Resistance for the first time. I mean, part of the Resistance that really sold me was the ending guitar solo section. I mean, I love that part. The guitar solo in the song was a little too short, but at least we got something compared to that build up we got in Legendary that led to nothing. But musically, it doesn't grab me yet. I mean, it definitely has that moody sound, and sometimes like that doesn't always get you right away. It is an acquired taste when it comes from song to song to song. I personally kind of like those type of moody songs sometimes, but sometimes they don't grab me right away, and it's not necessarily always the first thing I jam out to. I'm just imagining if Red covered it as a ballad. I would think I would kind of like that better with that deep message combined with a ballad, rock ballad sound. I think I would really, really like that. That's just me. I'm not saying this was bad at all. It's going to be a song that will have to grow on me. I do find it interesting the inclusion in Jen Ledger. I wonder if they included her just to include her. That's just me. I kind of feel like the song actually would have been totally fine without Jen Ledger. That's one thing of Skillet that we've noticed that Jen Ledger does not have to be in every single song, and it does work that way. So I mean, I'm totally fine with Jen Ledger in the song. I love her, but I do feel like it would have this extra special taste to it if Jen Ledger wasn't in it, just John Cooper himself. I do feel like also John Cooper's vocal performance could have been slightly more passionate. There was a friend who said that he wanted a scream or two in it. That might have worked. I don't know. But it wasn't ultra passionate compared to... I felt like I heard more passion in his voice in Legendary than in Save Me. This is what I'd say musically is comatose, but production-wise is unleashed into one song. It's not that bad. I don't know what I was expecting anyways in the first place. Didn't necessarily have any high expectations except the fact that everyone was excited for it. I'm like, okay, yay, a new Skillet song. I think it'll be one of those songs that'll grow on me, just like Legendary. First time I heard Legendary, I'm like, you know what, I don't even think I'm going to listen to this again. And I ended up listening to it a lot, partially because I had to edit a full reaction for it, you know what I mean? It's a fine song. I think I'll like it more as time goes on. I'm going to stop repeating myself. That's it. If you are interested for more Skillet reactions, I got many more coming, especially with the new album releasing soon. So if you do want to subscribe, feel free to. Anyways, you guys have a good rest of the day, and God bless.